Hello everyone and welcome to another Baggie Brothers video. We're giving you updates on all the transfers and news related to West Brom, and today we actually have a transfer to confirm for you. We have signed young Kipre from Wigan for about £1 million. What are your thoughts on him, Adam?
I'm actually quite happy about this signing. I know it's only £1 million, but I think we've all got to give him a chance. We only signed a J for about the same sort of figure, so he could potentially turn into that. And from what I've been seeing from Wigan fans on social media, they are pretty upset he's gone. They said he was a big rock at the back, solid defender. So
yeah, I did see as well when we confirmed it on Facebook. Wigan did actually comment as well, saying good luck, thank you for the 2 years. So obviously, he's thought of in high regard there. So yeah, hopefully he's a good signing. And like you say, it's £1 million. It's not the biggest transfer fee in the world, but hopefully he can impress and be solid at the back.
Yeah, it's younger, fresher legs at the back instead of having a Bartley or Higazi at the back who've got no pace to go with the day. So that's
I'd imagine sort of the first choice centre backs now will be Ajay, Kipre, and Bartley probably, and then Higazi. Like we said a few episodes ago, we were talking about how he might be sort of surplus to requirements.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's that little bit of news. So welcome to the club, Cedric Kipre.
Yep.
Next up, a little bit of an update on us trying to sign Carlin Grant from Huddersfield. Apparently, we're closing in on a signing of him now. I'm just looking on a couple of websites right now. Apparently, we've put in a bid of around 18 million for him.
Yeah, that's suddenly taken off, hasn't it, over the last 24 hours? All kind of died down after our bid of 13 mil got rejected, but now it's all heading in the right back direction. So if we can get him in, that would be a really good
improvement to the strike force. So I'm happy for it. There's a bit of me that thinks like for 18 million, is there arguably anybody else out there maybe a bit more prolific? But you know what, I'll take him. I think he's been good at Huddersfield and he has played in the Prem. He was in the Prem with them, so yeah. So not too bad. Quite happy if he does join us as well. So that's quite nice. Now,
Dean Garner,
the main man himself, the
main man,
doing his medical today apparently.
Yeah, this morning. Apparently, it's all booked in for this morning. It has been released that West Ham, he didn't want to leave the club. He's obviously been there since he was a youngster through the academy, and he thought this was his time to shine in the Prem with them. David Moyes apparently was really keen to keep hold of him, but apparently the board have turned around and said he's surplus to requirements. They don't see him fitting in. So I'm happy. I think he'll be a great player. So if West Ham don't want him, but yeah, I've seen quite a lot of the West Ham fans as well going quite berserk about it all. They're pretty pissed off that he's coming to us. They said it should have been his chance and his time, but it's not to be at West Ham. So we'll have you with open arms, Dean Garner.
Yeah, absolutely. He was great for us, and obviously everybody knows what he was like for us last season. Yeah, he had a few injuries, but when he was healthy and fit, he was top. So
I'd say he was our best player. Him and Pereira, I'd say that between those two, it's quite tight. But yeah, I think he could be something special and hopefully be there for a while. Hopefully he'll be like Brunsey. He'll come into the club around the same sort of age and stay there for 10 years and win us the championship.
Amazing. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And then one other little piece of news that I've just come across. Apparently, we are holding talks with Ryan Fraser, ex-Bournemouth winger. And it's basically a competition between us and Leeds to sign him on a free. So
it's good competition out wide. He didn't leave things. He didn't leave things in the best of way with Bournemouth when he refused to play and everything else. I thought he should have probably given those last few games a go and said, "Yeah, I'll play for you. You've been here for this many years," and he just kind of shut him out, which isn't good from looking at it from a supporter's point of view. That he could just throw his handbags out, but he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a very good winger. So.
Yeah, I imagine that his wage demands are probably going to be a bit too much, though. If he wanted to leave Bournemouth to join a bigger club, he's probably going to want some serious cash moolah. And we're not the club for that sort of thing.
Yeah, I thought.
We've made a loan approach to sign Michy Batshuayi from Chelsea. We're going to try and loan him from them. Yeah. So, again, good competition up front. I'd be happy if he was there.
Yeah, massive bit of business that is. If we can get Grant and him and Dean Garner, bloody hell. Yeah, top 4.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Champions League, here we come.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so we've had a lot of positive news out of the Albion the last couple of days, which is really good. We were all starting to fret, weren't we, over social media? I saw quite a lot of it.
It's actually, it's good to actually see some names are actually being linked with them. And of course, we forgot to mention as well, but David Button, apparently his signing is really pretty much to be going through any day now.
Yeah,
so.
He's pretty close as a backup, isn't he, for Sam Johnson? So it's a bit of competition for him.
I mean, looking at the players that we're trying to sign, what do you as a general sort of all of those players coming in, do you see it as a big improvement to the squad?
If we signed all of the players we've just mentioned, that's a massive improvement on what we've got. I think the place what I was really struggling with was a centre-back, which we've now sorted out. The wide areas, because obviously losing Brunt and I think we've sorted that out if we can get Dean Garner in. The strike force, because I was worried with the 3 we had. Just on the 3 we've got, Zahor apparently Middlesbrough are really keen for him from what I've seen.
Okay.
So he could be exiting, which would be great. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to say that, Zahor, but I think it would be a massive improvement. And obviously, did we have Myhill last year as our replacement keeper?
No, our backup goalkeepers have been Jonathan Bond, and then we had Al Habsi as well, but he's not with us anymore, I don't believe.
Yeah, so obviously that's an improvement. David Button coming in, we've got another keeper to challenge for that space.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to bring up as well, Chris Brunt apparently is actually rumoured to be going to Bristol City now.
Bristol City?
All right, okay. So wherever he goes, I'm sure he'll play really well. And again,
best
much love to him. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So lots of good news today.
Yeah, that seems like we've got some good signings. I mean, if we list off like the potential signings now, we've got David Button, obviously Kipre is confirmed. Dean Garner, Kravinovic apparently is still going on. Grant, Michy Batshuayi, and Ryan Fraser. That's a pretty decent list. That's a massive improvement on what we've got. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for listening and watching, guys. If you'd like to, you can hit the subscribe button that is down below. And of course, our social media links are on the screen as well. We'll see you tomorrow for hopefully more and better transfer updates for West Brom. Nice one. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.